Britain's highest-ranking transgender soldier and her new actor husband have jetted off for their romantic honeymoon in Tel Aviv. Jake and Hannah Graff, who both say they were born in the wrong body, explained how they picked the city because they wanted to go to somewhere safe and inclusive for their honeymoon, and knew how LGBT-friendly it is. The couple, who are now based in Sandhurst, Berkshire, described how they are looking forward to spending some quality time together. After a whirlwind 2 months since their wedding in March, Jake, 40, who is also a film director, and Army Captain Hannah, 31, say they have shown others it is possible to find love, declaring that everyone deserves to be happy. The couple are staying at the luxury 5-star Dan Hotel, which has hosted countless celebrities in the past including the likes of Madonna and Michael Jackson. Jake said that the people of Tel Aviv have been nothing but welcoming, explaining how they picked the city because of its reputation for being inclusive. Speaking to FEMAIL from their honeymoon, Jake said, "We've rarely experienced anything like this. It's so beautiful here. We were given an upgrade to a beautiful suite with a sea view. It's absolutely stunning. We've been very lucky." He explained how it was important for him and Hannah, who is Britain's highest-ranking transgender soldier, to feel safe on their honeymoon. "Obviously, being trans, there are places we wouldn't go," Jake said. "We wanted it to be somewhere we would be safe. They've been nothing but welcoming here. There are rainbow flags everywhere, which is so positive to see. It feels very safe and inclusive, which is so important for us, particularly for Hannah. Trans women do face a lot of abuse. The couple will be spending a lot of time on the beach on their 4-day visit, as well as enjoying romantic dinners, seeing friends and watching the sunset." Hannah, 31, said it was nice to be able to spend some quality time together after a whirlwind couple of months since their wedding. The Army captain has just taken up a new position at Sandhurst, where she and Jake have recently moved into office accommodation together. "Our lives can be quite hectic, so some downtime will be really lovely," Hannah said. "Jake is taking me somewhere quite romantic on Sunday, I'm not sure where yet but I'm really looking forward to it." The newlyweds have organized their honeymoon through LGBT travel agency outofoffice.com, who have created a tailored package for them. "They organized everything for us, from flights to accommodation. They sorted out our itinerary, and gave us pointers of where to go," Jake explained. "At the moment we wouldn't go to places like Jerusalem anyway, because of the situation there." The couple say they have received overwhelming support since they hit the headlines earlier this year after tying the knot at Chelsea Register Office. Jake and Hannah, who described themselves previously as just like any other couple in love, saw their story being covered by news outlets all over the world. Jake, who directs his own films and starred in The Danish Girl, began gender reassignment in his late 20s, having known that he was a boy inside from the age of 2 or 3. Hannah, who also felt alienated from her body growing up, began her transition following a tour of Afghanistan, after building up the courage to tell her commanding officer she was transgender. The couple met through a mutual friend, first exchanging flirty messages on social media before going on a date. After dating for a couple of years, Jake proposed to Hannah during a trip to New York, before the pair tied the knot in March this year. Since the wedding, they've had strangers come up to them to congratulate them on their marriage. "When we are JFK Airport together recently, we were approached by someone, who said, 'Are you Jake and Hannah? I saw your story, congrats,'" Jake recalled. Hannah Winterborn and Jake Graff met back in 2015, after a mutual friend told Jake that Hannah thought he was cute. The pair exchanged a few messages, before going on their first date together, when they had their first kiss. The couple have described how their shared experience of transitioning was something they quickly bonded over. Hannah and Jake, who have previously been dubbed a transgender power couple, dated for a couple of years before getting engaged. Jake proposed to Hannah while on a rowing boat in Central Park, New York, in September last year. Hannah, 31, and Jake, 40, tied the knot in a romantic ceremony at the Chelsea Register office in March, with their story hitting headlines all around the world. "We've had an outpouring of love from trans people, young and old. I think we've shown that you can have love, which we never thought we could have before. We feel very lucky and privileged."